Get ready for a massive tech breakdown, because Oppo has just unleashed a powerhouse duo that is going to change the tablet game forever. We are diving deep into the brand new Oppo Pad 5 Pro and the ultra-portable Oppo Pad Mini, both packed with top-tier Snapdragon 8 series chips and lightning-fast 67W charging. You need to see the stunning 13.2-inch display on the 5 Pro and the incredible compact AMOLED screen on the Mini to believe the power they are packing.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next up, we are turning our attention to the latest innovation from Infinix with their bold new Note 60 Pro. This device is hitting the market with a splash, featuring the powerful Snapdragon 7's Gen 4 platform and an eye-catching active matrix display on the back for next-level customization. With the star power of global ambassador Una from ITZY behind it and premium audio tuned by JBL, this is one smartphone release you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We are heading back to the impressive Oppo Pad Mini because there is so much more to uncover about this compact marvel. Beyond that gorgeous 8-inch AMOLED screen, it is running on the high-performance Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 processor and supports an advanced AI stylus. We are looking at everything from its ultra-slim 5.39mm profile to the sophisticated software tools that make this tiny tablet a true productivity beast. Finally, we are breaking down all the details on the Oppo Pad Mini's launch and availability to ensure you know exactly when you can get your hands on this sleek new device. We are covering all the specs, from that too. 5K 144 Hz OLED display down to the massive 8000 mAh battery that keeps you powered up all day long. Make sure you are caught up on every detail, so hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and join our community right now for the latest tech updates. Ever feel like your tablet is either way too heavy to carry or just not powerful enough to actually get work done? Well, Oppo might have just solved that identity crisis. They've officially pulled the curtain back on the new Pad 5 Pro and the Pad Mini, and honestly, these aren't just minor spec bumps, they are serious contenders. Let's start with the titan in the room, the Pad 5 Pro. This thing is an absolute beast, rocking the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chip. When you pair that with a massive 13.2-inch display and a battery that refuses to quit, it's clear this is built for power users who don't want to compromise. And here is a fun bit of industry tea. If history repeats itself, we should expect to see this rebranded as the OnePlus Pad 4 for the international market very soon. Now, let's talk about the display. You're looking at a 1000 nit panel with a 144 Hz refresh rate, which is just butter smooth for everything from high-end gaming to creative design work. They've even kept that magnetic keyboard and stylus support, so if you are tired of lugging around a laptop, this might finally be your desktop replacement. But if you're like me and prefer something that actually fits in a small bag, the Pad Mini is the star of the show. It's an 8-inch AMOLED powerhouse that doesn't sacrifice performance, running the standard Snapdragon 8 Gen 5. It's rare to find this much punch in a compact frame, especially with those ultra-slim 3mm bezels that look incredibly modern. Oppo is clearly betting big on user choice here, even offering matte screen options to cut down on that annoying glare. Both tablets launch with Android 16 and Color OS 16 right out of the box, ensuring you're on the cutting edge of software. Pricing kicks off at about $630 for the Pro and $542 for the Mini. It's a compelling play, but I want to know what you think. Are we finally reaching a point where Android tablets can truly dominate the creative space, or are these just high-end media machines? Drop a comment below and let's argue about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the latest tech. And remember, the best piece of tech isn't the one with the most power, it's the one that changes how you work. Ever wondered if a smartphone could actually have a personality? Infinix is betting that it can with their all-new Note 60 Pro, and honestly, they might be onto something. They just kicked off a major global campaign featuring Una from ITZY, and it's clear they aren't playing small with this launch. Let's talk performance first, because this is a massive jump. For the first time ever, Infinix has tapped into the Snapdragon 7's Gen 4 platform. We are talking about a 75% boost in CPU power and a staggering 210% jump in GPU performance compared to last year. If you're a gamer, you'll love that this thing hits 120 FPS in heavy hitters like Honor of Kings. Plus, with their new 3D ice core cooling, it stays chilly even when the action gets intense. But the real showstopper, it's the active matrix display on the back. It stays hidden when you don't need it, but lights up with animations, notifications, or even minigames when you do. It's that perfect blend of tech forward and just plain fun that we don't see enough of lately. And it isn't just a gimmick. The front screen is a gorgeous one. 5K, 144 Hz panel that hits a retina-searing 4,500 nits. Combined with that JBL-tuned audio, this is a legit portable cinema. They've even packed in a 6,500 mAh battery that's built to last up to 6 years of health, which is a massive win for longevity. Starting at just under 16,000 pesos during the promo period, this device is aggressively positioned to shake up the mid-range market. If you're looking for a phone that balances raw power with genuine style, the Note 60 Pro is worth a serious look. Are you sold on the active matrix back display, or do you prefer a traditional clean design? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the latest tech, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ever felt like premium tablets have become way too massive to actually carry around? Well, Oppo might have just solved that dilemma. They've officially pulled the curtain back on the new Oppo Pad Mini, and honestly, this isn't your average light device. It is essentially a flagship powerhouse shrunk down into an incredibly sleek, portable frame. Let's talk about that engine under the hood. Oppo has jammed the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 chipset into this thing, paired with blazing fast LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.1 storage. This is serious hardware, especially considering it's wrapped in a body that's only 3 millimeters thin. The software experience is handled by ColorOS 16, which comes packed with PC-level tools that actually make multitasking feel like a breeze rather than a chore. But the real star here is that 8-inch AMOLED display. With a crisp 2520 by 1680 resolution and a 144 Hz adaptive refresh rate, everything from scrolling to gaming is going to look buttery smooth. Plus, it hits 1600 nits of peak brightness, so you won't be squinting if you decide to work or stream outside. Photography might not be the main focus on a tablet, but with a 13MP rear sensor and an 8MP selfie cam, you've got everything you need for quick snaps or crisp video calls. To keep you going all day, they've squeezed in a hefty 8,000 mAh battery that supports 67W fast charging, ensuring you spend less time tethered to a wall. With added perks like Wi-Fi 7 and dual speakers, this device is a major contender for anyone who wants high-end specs without the bulk of a 12-inch slab. Starting at around 3,200 CNY, or roughly 28,000 pesos, it sits at a very intriguing price point for what you're getting. Currently, it's a China exclusive, and while we're all holding our breath for a global launch date, it's clear that smaller tablets are making a major comeback. What do you think? Is the 8-inch form factor the sweet spot for a tablet, or do you prefer the big screen experience? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button to stay updated on the global rollout, and remember, sometimes the biggest upgrades come in the smallest packages. Ever feel like your tablet is just too clunky to actually carry around? Well, Oppo just heard your prayers and answered with something that looks like it came straight from the future. The newly announced Oppo Pad Mini is shaking up the game, and honestly, it's refreshing to see a tablet that actually puts portability first. At just 39 millimeters thin and weighing only 279 grams, this thing is barely heavier than a large smartphone, making it the perfect companion for anyone who hates lugging around a brick. But don't let the Mini in the name fool you into thinking it's underpowered. This device is rocking a gorgeous 8-inch 5K OLED display with a buttery smooth 144 Hz refresh rate, all tucked behind some incredibly thin bezels. Under the hood, Oppo didn't cut corners. They've packed in the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 processor, which is absolute overkill in the best way possible for a device this size. Coupled with a beefy 8,000 mAh battery, this isn't just for reading, it's a powerhouse for creators. Speaking of creators, the new Oppo AI stylus is a total game changer. With realistic haptic feedback, AI-powered charting, and even a unique ringtone search feature, It feels like they've thought of everything to keep your workflow fluid. It's available in 3 stunning shades: space gray, mint green, and Monet purple, and it hits the shelves in China on April 30. If you've been waiting for a tablet that finally nails the balance between power and pocketability, this might just be your next purchase. Would you trade your bulky laptop for something this slim? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more tech deep dives. Because in a world of massive tech, sometimes the best things really do come in small packages.